Hey guys, what is going on? It is Gear and here, and in today's video we are going to be giving our prediction for Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest Chapter 86. Sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy this video. So without further ado, let's get right into our prediction for Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest Chapter 86, where we probably need to go a little bit of Ultra Instinct. So let's go it one more time. You like that? And I know you like that. I know you did. So, let's just get right into our prediction for Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest Chapter 86. What do I think will happen in this chapter? Well, I believe that Natsu will just come in, of course, out of nowhere. He will one-shot Selene, and that will be the end of the Selene Elentia arc, and everybody will be happy. Yeah, that's what I hope doesn't happen, because we already got that with a little bit of a someone, you know who, of course, and it wasn't really the best received, but of course, hopefully with Natsu he shall do something spectacular where he doesn't really have to use a lot of, let's just say, power of friendship as much. What he uses, of course, is his own hidden power within him, which everyone wants to see. Everyone wants to see a demon Natsu at one point in this Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest. Will it happen in the next chapter? Well, we do have a lot of things happening which might trigger it. So, let's just get right into it, of course. So, at the beginning, of course, let's get right into what we believe will happen in Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest Chapter 86. Well, I believe a couple of things will happen. Well, I've said well a lot, sorry about that. So, at the beginning, of course, what I believe will happen is Erza and Natsu, well, they both have just reawakened and they are ready to fight in the battle yet again. But of course, Elentia is at its most vulnerable because all of the, let's just say, the hands, which are similar to the face on Earthland, are all starting to attack Elentia and really destroy it. So that is very bad, of course. So they have to do something about that. And they also have to do something about Selene, because she is causing the distortion in Elentia because of her immense power. And they have to do something about her in order for them to calm the hands in Elentia. So of course, I believe what will happen is Selene is already versus Suzaku. We already know this. But what will happen in their fight is, just as Suzaku is about to unleash his ultimate move, most likely his Dragon Force, Selene, of course, and Suzaku will be interrupted by Erza and Natsu, where Erza will take Suzaku, of course, and them two will fight it out. And Selene is finally coming face to face alone with Natsu. So now it'll be a little bit of a confrontation between Natsu and Selene. Finally, the Dragon Slayer versus the Dragon God, but this time he's on his own. He's already, of course, had to go through many obstacles just to face her, and now he'll be coming face to face with her. So what will happen between Erza and Suzaku? Well, of course, we know Suzaku is a sword saint. He is pretty badass, but he is also sort of a little bit of an idiot in the Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest, where he does have a funny side to him, of course. He does have this caring side, but then again, he is part of the Diablos Guild, so all of them are scumbags. So he doesn't look like one, of course, but what will happen is Suzaku, the sword saint, Dragon Hunter, will be using his sword versus Erza, and Erza will be using some of her, let's just say, her unseen armor, because we've already seen one of her unseen armor, which was of course that 8-armed monster, you could say. So what I believe will happen is them two will push each other past their limits, and they will be fighting off in a very deadly but epic battle. Then of course, Natsu and Selene, I think Selene will be revealing something very secret to Natsu, where she will be revealing something about Natsu, of course, maybe about his END power, or maybe she'll give a little bit of an insight into her past, about what she's had to go through, of course, in her past, and maybe, just maybe, it might be linked to another theory video we just did last week. If you want to go, of course, go check it out, because it is a very good video, of course. I did it myself, so hopefully you guys will enjoy it. So I believe either Selene will either say that she came from, of course, Galuna Island. This is her past as a moon god dragon, of course, and this is where she is right now. Or what will happen is they'll go straight into the battle, of course. Natsu will be showing some interesting power up, because probably Selene will be attacking him with power that she thinks will already surpass him. But Natsu, of course, as he goes through battles, he's sort of like Goku. Each time he goes through a battle, as long as he is not killed, which of course we know in Fairy Tail, nobody can be killed. As long as he's not killed, we know that he will always power up from his previous battle. So of course we know that he'll always go to his next level, and he'll always go over 9,000. So of course, what I believe will happen, of course, is Selene and Natsu, of course, they'll both be fighting it out, and Natsu, of course, will be showing Selene that he has powered up, you could say. So it'll be a very interesting battle, of course, because he'll probably try to melt the Moon God Dragon's power. But again, what you guys have to remember is Selene, she does have her dragon form, because unlike, of course, the previous dragons that we met in the past, or even the Dragon Slayers, they can't, let's just say, transform from a human to a dragon and from a dragon to a human. They can't do that, of course. But the God Dragons, of course, we know they can transform from a human to a dragon at any time. So maybe when the moon is at its most pinnacle point, Selene will transform into her dragon form, and she'll probably face off Natsu, because she thinks, of course, Natsu is a worthy opponent for her to use her dragon form against. So that will be sick, of course, because then it'll be hinting towards us fans that Natsu will have to have some sort of power up. He will have to have some sort of new power to defeat this dragon form Selene, because we all know, of course, at his current level, even though he did beat Alderon, we do know, of course, that he isn't enough to defeat Selene as of yet. So of course, hopefully we'll see some new power up from Natsu, and maybe even seeing another familiar face, maybe even Zerif saying now is your time to use END. Previously, of course, you used it in anger, in rage, but now what you need to do, of course, is control that anger, control that emotion within you in order for you to fight this God Dragon. Now imagine, of course, guys, how would that be? How awesome would that be for Zerif to come out of nowhere in Natsu's subconsciousness, as he already did, and for him, of course, to give him that advice? That would give me tingly feelings all over, of course. It'll give me goosebumps thinking, wow, Hiromoshima, you've gone already to END yet again, but this time you're not beating around the bushes, of course. You are actually showing us END's true final power, which everyone has always wanted to see in Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest, or even the Fairy Tail anime in general, because once we heard, of course, END was Natsu, we all got hyped to know how or what is his demon form. So please, Hiromoshima, please, this is a request from us fans, please show us some END in Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest, and please show us Natsu's Eternatus form, please. But of course, that is my prediction for Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest Chapter 86. It'll be Erza versus Suzaku and Selene versus Natsu. That will be epic battles, of course. The next couple of chapters after that will be bloody amazing, I will say. I'm going to get a little bit of English accent, I do apologise for that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this prediction video. If you did, make sure to drop it a like, leave a comment. If you're watching this video and you are not subscribed, well, what the hell are you doing? Why are you watching this video up to this point? Make sure to go down, subscribe to the channel, and make sure to turn on the notifications. Thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you guys for being a part of this awesome community. Take care and peace.